It really is a nice time of year. I feel like this is when people start complaining and they're like, we need it colder. But I'm like, remember, we deal with a lot of snow. I don't want that right now, so I'm fine with this.
Just pour yourself a nice ice cold beverage and put the sunscreen on, the sunglasses, and go forth.
There
because
you go.
These days are numbered. In Western New York, and
right.
for that matter, for all of the Northeast. Summers are precious. Made it up to 89 degrees, as Don Adams used to say. Missed it by that much, just 1 degree shy of 90. The record today, 95, so back in 1914. We're going to start to see temperatures a little bit higher than what we saw today over the course of the next couple of days. Here's something we really need to talk about. It's the lack of rain. We've had no rain here for the entire month of August so far. I know it's early yet, but I don't see any coming anytime soon, and the rainfall deficit is just going to continue to climb in the coming days. In fact, if you take the rainfall from June and July and you add it together, you come up with one of the drier June-July combos in Buffalo weather history. In fact, among the top 30 driest. Tomorrow, not a drop of rain, plenty of sun, temperatures again flirting with 90. Pretty much a carbon copy of what we saw today. Tonight, Shakespeare would call it a midsummer night's dream. For tomorrow, it's even hotter, more muggy, and yes, the potential is there for a heat wave if we hit 90 degrees 3 days in a row. Now, we might just fall short tomorrow, but I think we'll hit 90 on Monday and we'll hit 90 on Tuesday. And that's not far off the record. Note that the years here that we're talking about that we're close to in terms of top temps here, 1988 and 1947. So these are records that go back a little ways and they may be challenged. Speaking of challenging, again, the dry weather is very challenging. The Palmer Drought Index has us all in an abnormally dry setup here across western New York. And again, no chance of rain pretty much for the next at least 3 days. Might have to wait until maybe Wednesday to catch even a brief shower or a thunder shower. And that's why we just let the clock run there for projected rainfall. Note goose eggs across the board. Fortunately, no weather alerts to tell you about. The air quality index is actually not that bad. It's in the moderate range right now at a 67. Still dealing with a little bit of wildfire smoke out there. But honestly, it's not an issue whatsoever. It's just creating a slight haze to the sky. The dew point temperatures, icky and sticky, definitely in town. The muggy meter shows that the humid category will be achieved certainly by the middle of the week. Beautiful shot of the outer harbor here right now, 88 degrees, 90 in Toronto. The view from space is a quiet one. High pressure is large and in charge of our weather and protecting us, but of course keeping us dry as well. Futurecast shows that for tomorrow, temperatures do flirt with 90 and the breezes will be locally onshore during the afternoon. We drop to 69 tonight, make it up to 89 in Medina for tomorrow, 88 Lancaster, 85 sweating it out in West Seneca, and 81 in Wellsville. There's that Super 7-day forecast showing that 90-degree air for the first part of the week, and then it starts to cool down a little bit midweek. You're watching 7 News at 6. Stay with us.